Welcome back everyone to another episode of Gold Rush the game. And we are actually progressively digging down, but we're not digging down as much as we used to because I found out something interesting about it. Don't dig down all the way. The pay layer's not really down there, it's only up here a little bit. So I'm just actually digging about 2/3 of the way down, collecting what I think is better ground, because obviously the last couple cleanups here is actually only resulted in about back up just a little bit here, has resulted in not so good ground cleanups and whatnot. For being a good gold area, has not yielded what we were expecting. So I'm attempting to see if this changes anything, and of course I want you guys to be along for the ride. I'm hoping this will change it a bit, maybe for the better, I don't know. That's why I sort of trying it out, because I was looking at it last night while digging down and going, okay, you know what, the last cleanup was 70 ounces. I'm going, but I'm on good ground. What's going on? I started looking at the gold map a little bit clearer and started noticing the bottom pay layer was like 0.2. So yeah, major problem. I'm hoping, because I'm really hoping there's at least 1,000 ounces still in here. It goes back a little ways past the truck, but not as much as you think. I'm really starting to get worried whether or not we can afford to buy a chunk of land ourselves or not before the end of the season. I want to. I really do want to. And of course, if you guys haven't been paying attention, the goals for this year we're past the first goal, which was 3,000 ounces. The newest goal is 4,500. One more bucket full yet. Might as well make it a gooder. So yeah, that's that goal. One of the other goals is to have $1 million cash. Well, obviously we will have $1 million cash if we're buying our own land, so that goal should be a pretty easy one. We might actually get there if this is a good cleanup. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, there's that, and the other goal was to buy our own ground. So our goals for this season were actually ticking off at a pretty decent rate. Yeah, 80? Yeah, maybe. We might have prematurely shut everything off. It's sitting at 80. It'll be close, I think. As you can tell, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's rain. We have 3 days to autumn. I need to buy more water. And I got about 375,000 cash, 150 ounces. There's a pail here. Why is there a pail here? 84. 88 on the back one, but they automatically swap because they got an employee. Don't want to wander too far in case this does actually hit. We got 46% there, and it's sitting about 88. So yeah, pretty close. If I didn't run the efficiency that I currently have, I don't think I would have got even that much. So I did have to replace, from the last episode, I had to replace a belt off of there. I had to replace the motor off of the Glacier Creek. So none of this stuff is cheap. I don't think we're going to make it. The buckets have been swapped, but 97, 98. Alright. It's not quite 100%, but it's close enough. It'll be a good sort of, test anyways. At least. 123 on that one. That's not great. I don't know where the gold is, because those are sitting at about 300 a piece. So they should be like, as good a ground as the glory hole, but it's just for some reason I'm not getting it. Shut you off. I've never, like I was saying before, I've never seen 600 ounce magnetite cleanup, and I don't know if I ever will. The way it's going, I don't think so. I have my doubts. Well, on this ground anyways. I might be able to do it on a different piece, but it's tough to say. The best I think I've ever seen off a clean out of this before was 520 ounces. Right now I've been averaging anywhere from 100 to 200, so yeah. That's a better pail, but still kind of junky. Alright, so I should be able to put these back in now. 457, that's better. That brings a little bit more hope that what I'm doing is a better option than strip mining it necessarily, so I'm kinda hoping. Oh, I hope this is a better clean out. We've been having some really terrible cleanouts, and we desperately need some really good gold so that we can afford a really good chunk of land. I don't want to be buying Uncle Arnold's. Technically there ain't much expense, but there's not a lot of gain either, so it'd be great to have an employee that I could just shove mats on here and then they automatically do it, and then we have a monster clean out, but unfortunately I haven't got to that point. Actually, truthfully, I've never got to that point. They usually are done by that time, so this year we've actually upgraded the plant the most I've ever upgraded it. Some pretty major gambles, but it's paid off. Turn you on. How much should we get? 828. That's a far cry from the 400 I had the last time I did the cleanup. Not so good. So this cleanup, we should be able to get pretty close to what I was originally thinking. That's good. That's good. Okay. Of maybe 100, maybe 140, maybe 150 if we're lucky. But 140 seems like a good bet. Chuck it. I can turn you off. Take the pail out here. I do believe about 250 ounces is about 100, so roughly. If I remember how much I started with. Alright, that should be 100, so it's going up pretty quickly, so that's a promising sight. Anything over 120 ounces is actually good. That's a decent cleanup from what we've been having. 137. That's a decent cleanup. I said around 140 would be great. Anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed as usual. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, that little alert bell, because then you can see when these actually go live. And anyways, have a good one, everyone.